In systems engineering, we have a term called a single point of failure. Imagine a huge bridge held up by just one massive pillar. No matter how strong that pillar is, if it cracks, the entire bridge collapses. The pillar's strength yesterday means nothing if it fails today. Your financial life is no different. If you rely solely on your salary, you're living with a single point of failure. If you lose your job or your industry gets turned upside down by new technology, your income instantly drops to zero. To fix this, we need to stop thinking like employees and start thinking like engineers. We need to build in redundancy. Economically, we can sort income into three main buckets based on what it takes to earn it. Understanding how these buckets work is the first step toward real financial freedom. The first bucket is active income. This is your salary, your hourly wage, or your consulting fee. The key thing here is the direct trade, your time for money. Work 1 hour, get paid for 1 hour, stop working, and the money stops. The problem is simple physics. There are only 24 hours in a day. You can't create more time. So, while active income is the fuel, it's not the engine that will build your wealth. The second bucket is portfolio income. This is what you get from capital gains. You buy an asset, like a stock, a vintage car, or a piece of land, and then sell it later for a profit. This can be very profitable, but it's not always consistent. It relies on your ability to time the market, your skill in valuing assets, and often a bit of luck. Now, for the third bucket, the most important one for achieving financial freedom, passive income. This is the money that flows from assets you own, not from the labor you perform. As you can see in this diagram, active income demands your constant presence. But passive income, like dividends from stocks, rent from real estate, or royalties from a book you wrote, is separate from your time. You put in the work to build the asset once, and it continues to pay you over and over again. So how do we actually do this? We use what I call the stacking strategy. A big mistake people make is thinking they need to quit their job to start building wealth. That's not true. You need your job. Your job is your primary source of cash. The strategy is to take the strong cash flow from your active income and immediately use it to buy assets that generate passive income. You don't spend your entire salary on things that lose value. You allocate a portion of it to buy your freedom. You start stacking a portfolio of dividend-paying stocks. Then you stack a rental property on top of that. After that, maybe you create a digital product. Each new asset adds another stream of income. Eventually, you'll hit a mathematical tipping point known as the crossover point. This is the exact moment when the monthly cash flow from all your passive income streams becomes greater than your monthly living expenses. At that point, your job, your active income, becomes optional. You've successfully eliminated the single point of failure. You're no longer working just to survive. You're now working to build something even bigger. You've engineered your own financial freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content on building a secure financial future. See you in the next one.